Am I live now? It's funny. I'm like, hello. And I wasn't even live yet. I thought I was. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Well, hi, Jan. How you doing? Oh, be right back. Oh, I'm going to wait until a few people pop in so that everybody can hear whatever it is I'm going to say. Let me get rid of some stuff here. Okay. Ooh. It's kind of weird just sitting here. So, welcome to Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. I'm Heather. Thank you so much for being here. It is going to be in the mid to high 90s here in Oregon, and I'm already sweating. It's 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time right now, and I'm sweating. But I wanted to show you a bunch of stained glass that I got at a thrift store, which was an awesome deal. Now, I've never done stained glass before, and I'm really excited because what I want to make is little angels and honeybees. So I haven't done it before. I'm not quite sure that we'll get into it. I have to make sure and see if I have all the things that I do need. Hi, Gail. Thank you guys for sharing out. So I'm just going to show you all the things that I got at the thrift store for making stained glass, which is a lot. What should I start with? The glass? I'm so hot. So hot. Okay, so I'm going to show you different containers that these all the stained glass stuff came in. So it was at a thrift store, and I saw a few things, and I asked one of the people that was working at the thrift store how much, is the stained glass stuff, and she's like, hold on, let me be right back. So she leaves, and I think she went and talked to the manager or something. They had more stained glass stuff somewhere else. Hi, Huga. Welcome in. And I have your apron done. I just got to get it mailed off. I'm so sorry, but I do. I have it done. It's cute, and I hope you like it. So I'll be mailing that out to you soon. Anyways, so for $50, I saw she comes back. She says it's $50, and I'm like, oh, what a great deal. And so she shows me like 3 of these little shoebox like containers of glass, right? That's what I saw. And I saw like this this breaks like tiles or big pieces of glass, right? And I'm like, okay, there's a few big pieces of glass and some broken glass, and it had so 2 of these totes of broken glass, all different colors, right? And it had this tackle box right here for $50. And I'm like, oh, cool. I'll take it, right? That's a good deal because it's expensive to buy, stained glass stuff. I can't open this backwards. Anyways, so it had all the stuff in here. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what all this is, but it's got, the foil, lots of like foil, and like a brand new soldering thingy for doing it. Like this tackle box is full of like all the tools that I need for cutting glass. So I'm like, cool, $50. And I'm like, I'll take it. And she goes, oh, wait, but there's more. So she goes and she pulls out of some other room some other cases of glass. So I'll show you inside if I can get this closed. I can't get it closed. Ugh. Anyways, so what I had thought was these 2 shoe boxes full the cutter and that little thing for 50 bucks. And I thought, wow, that's a good deal, right? So, but yeah, it's got, you know, so many colors of glass, like blues and anything you can think of, right? So I was like, that's cool, because it was something that I wanted to like try and do. And then the cutter thing. And then in the box with the cutter thing, there was this funky piece of glass. You know, like you can be so creative with stuff. And then whatever, it's dusty. Somebody made this. So I'm like, maybe I can make this into something, you know. Okay, can you scoot those this way without spilling it, because it's glass?
Can we go at 11:40?
Yeah. Okay. And so then there was this box, and it's got these rods. I don't know what they're for. Oh, yeah. Cool. But yeah, this box has, I'll tilt you down. Which way do I go? But like all this different pieces of glass, and it's a little dusty, but that's okay. Reds and grays, and just it goes on and on and on, you guys. So it's really cool. So 2 more shoe boxes stuffed full of all these pieces of glass that you can make whatever, you know, lampshades. I want to make angels and honeybees. But like this glass, I mean, just to buy a sheet of the glass, I know is expensive, right? Like with some of the smaller pieces, I could probably do some mosaic on a table, or I don't know, who knows, right? Have you guys done any stained glass stuff before? Okay, another shoebox. This makes number 4 shoebox full of stuff. And this has soldering fluid, cutting oil, finishing compound. What is this? 3-in-1 oil, prevents rust. What is this? Flux, flux remover. Black paint. Black petits. Oh, interesting. And then, what is this called so I don't say it right? Oh, this is the soldering stuff. There's a bunch of rolls of this, and then a bunch of colored glass in here. Look at all that. So I think I might have like everything that I need to make projects. Like I said, I want to start small and do like angels and stuff like that. And then one more container of glass, and I have to use 2 hands to get it up because it's heavy. Holy smokes. Ugh. And this has like some bigger pieces. Let me turn you guys up just a little bit. Okay. I hope you guys are all having a good day. Yeah, I've watched some videos and stuff like that. Oh yeah, earrings would be pretty. Isn't that pretty? White. Like there's just, I mean, it's just so, it's really cool. So one year when, how old was I? I think I was in high school. I met this guy. It was an older guy that did stained glass stuff. And I asked him if he could make Charlotte's Web, like with Wilbur and like Charlotte streaming down. So he did a let's see, I think it was like a 20 by 20 piece. And he did Wilbur with Charlotte going down to hang like in the window for my mom. This one's like a dark purple. It's pretty. But yeah, so I was like, what a deal, right? So I got even more than I thought for $50. So look at your thrift stores. Wow, this one's really cool. Can you guys see that? It's like, it looks like it has like bumps or something. It's just like the, I don't know. That's cool. Oh yeah. So yeah, I want to start out small and I want to do angels and honeybees, but you know, knowing me, I'll come up with a cajillion ideas of things that I'll want to end up doing. This one, I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to like stab myself or something. This is a nice blue. What do you guys think? Is this cool? A light purple. Like, oh, there's a price tag on here. Let's see if I can still read it. $10 it says. I don't know what the date is. I don't see the date. But this was $10. Probably quite a long time ago, right? Hi, Karen. Hi, Jamie. Yeah, so we'll make some stuff. What kind of stuff would you guys make if you had all this? Or if you want to see me try and make, I think I watched a video of a gal, I can't even remember her name. She made it look so easy. So, and she was like really calm. She didn't go too fast. And I'm like, oh, that's easy. I can do that. This is like a mint green kind of color. But yeah, there's just like so many really cool colors in here. This is a nice shade of red. And I know you need to clean it. I need to figure out what you use to clean the edges and stuff like that. It's probably in that one of those totes. Christmas ornaments, a cool stained glass wall hanging for the wall. Yeah, I know. This one, actually, now that you guys are saying stuff like that, I was like, this one might be cool for honeybee. Because I was thinking if I cut out a honeybee, the pieces of the body would be like yellow and black, right? And so I would have two different cuttings because I would cut it, I would draw it out, and it would be like the shape of a honeybee, and then I'd like make lines of where I cut it to put yellow or black. So I could essentially make two, I think. I don't know. Anyways. But yeah, that's really cool. Hey, Jan, what would you have made? Dragonflies would be pretty, or hummingbirds. And I think pretty much all you do is you just draw your design and then transfer it. She was using, the gal that I was watching used a Sharpie and drew where she would cut. Boy, this is seriously heavy. A frame, that would be pretty. What would you have in the frame? Like whatever kind of, ooh, that'd be pretty. Like if you did a frame and then you could like do a dried flower or something. What is the back for the stained glass? What do you add to the back? So what you do is, let me find the kit. I'll show you. Let me get the tackle box up. Hello, Adrian. Welcome in. I'm sure I missed some people. DJ. Okay, so you have the pieces of glass. Let me grab a piece of glass. And you clean it, the edges first, and then you put some liquid stuff on it, which is flux. And then you put, what is this called? The foil. It's like copper. I'll take it out. I'm kind of cramped here. Hold on. I don't want to drop any glass. Might not feel good. So you clean the glass and then you put this special liquid before you apply this around the edges. And so it's kind of like tape. So you peel off the back side of it and you put it on and you center it, this copper foil, on the piece of glass, and then you carefully fold the edges over on the sides, and you do that to all your different pieces that you're wanting to connect. Okay, and then you take this is dirty. Oh well, not my fault. So you take this little tool, we'll open it. Ugh. There's lots of things that I don't know what they are. This is some kind of a something. I don't know. We'll learn as we go. I'm getting the tool out. So you have your piece of glass and you clean it, and then you put the copper foil on it. I don't know what this is. Probably a little stand for it. This thing. So it heats up, it gets really hot. You don't want to touch this part. And then you take, after you put the copper foil around all your glass pieces, you take these little rods, and they have thicker gauge. It's called tin copper. You take these and you melt it onto all the joints of your pieces. And then you take this and you drag it to make it smooth. So pretend that copper foil is all around this edge. And you're not going to hold it. You're going to have it down on like a piece of wood. And you're just going to take it and you're going to drag it so it's smooth all around all the edges as you connect them. So you can have however many pieces you want. So pretty simple. And then you let it dry for a little while, and then you turn your project over and you do the same thing on the back side with the you just melt a little tiny bit onto it, and then you just smooth it out, and all your pieces are connected. You let that dry, and then you turn it back over where the front side's facing up, and you might have to fix a few little things here. And then you just let it dry, and then it's all ready to go. We'll pretend it's an angel, and then you hang it up. So that's it. So it's just the copper wiring, glass pieces, and the solder that like fuses them together. Driving and listening. Ooh, so I should probably talk more. So what do you guys think? Like, You think that's cool? It's something I wanted to do when I saw it, and I thought it was gonna be really expensive, which it is if you buy it brand new and piece by piece. I'm always looking for like deals and stuff like that. Oh, I had a bagel and cream cheese. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Um, yeah, so like I think it's kind of cool. I don't know what this is. Anybody know what this is? Maybe it's some kind of a, I don't know. And this is like a little glass cutting thing. Like, so I have that big, huge honking thing that cuts like big pieces of glass, and this is for like the little pieces, like the wings and stuff like that. So, yeah, so this is kind of exciting. I think I could make some Christmas presents with this. That's a good idea. I'll have to go through and reorganize it and stuff like that because I don't, once I figure out what things I'm going to be using. Oh, so this is a little kit thing, and I'm thinking when I'm looking at it, I was wondering what these are. I think if you use a wooden cutting board, and these are tacks to help hold your project in place on your cutting, like a wooden cutting board or a wooden board. If I put these pieces down with tacks, it helps so it doesn't move. Possibly. Possibly. I don't know. I do know there's this lady that's not too far from me. She does like weekend long retreats where they do stained glass and stuff like that. And I know the lady, and I'm sure that I could probably go up to her and say, "Hey, what's this?" So her retreats are expensive. People stay like, so there's this old school, and the school was turned into a house. It's beautiful. It has like a professional. Hi, Nancy. It has like they made a professional like kitchen, like huge kitchen, like where you could like host events and stuff like that. And they have like rooms that they rent out. They used to have like a Harry Potter room where it was like all Harry Potter stuff, and another room that was back to because the school was, when was the school, late 1800s. Anyways, there's a gymnasium attached to the school, and the glass lady has a gymnasium, and they have like bunk beds in there and stuff like that, so people like stay there to do this whole glass making, like they make, like some big things. It's expensive, but it's really cool. So I'm thinking maybe we should cut some glass. Let's see if I can do it. Place hanger on glass with the loop just above the top edge. Use one hanger centered or two hangers in the corner. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. There's these little thingamajiggies. I don't really know. I don't understand. And then they've got a bunch of these like flat-headed nails in here. I'm sure there's really something. Oh, ooh, Jamie. Yeah, my dad just got hit with that a couple days ago. I don't know if they're still getting rain, but he said there was some serious flooding going on. He's um Florida on the, I don't know, in, where is he near? I don't know. Anyways, near towards the Gulf. me tell you, if you ever get a chance to go to Florida, take a boat trip out to the Gulf of Mexico. Um, I did that with the kids a long time ago. We went to Disney World. My dad paid for us to go, and we went on one of those boats that were flat in the Gulf of Mexico, and they stopped at a sandbar, and we were able to get out in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico and walk on the sandbar. Like, it was really cool. It was like we were stuck on an island, but it was cool, and the water was, like, so warm, like 80 degrees, and it was just cool. So, should we cut some glass and see? Let's see. So, I have in my head an angel. So, what if we do an angel cut out? I'm not saying we're gonna put it together because I'm scared. Not really scared. I just don't know what I'm doing, and I don't want you guys watching me thinking I know what I'm doing and then I screw it up. Ooh, this is cool. It's got like ew, stuff on it, but bubbles. See that? It has bubbles in it. It's really cool. Huh. So also, I have lots of wooden windows where I want to make kind of like a Victorian greenhouse that I've collected over the years, and I have to keep convincing my husband to get on board to help me. Help me build it because it's supposed to be big. So originally we were thinking like 16 by 20 for the greenhouse, but I might go 20 by 20 or something and make it just a little bit bigger because of like having a lot of shelving in there and stuff like that. Will take up space. So eventually, anyway, some of those old wooden windows have like cracked or missing like panes, like that window up there. And so all I have to do is scrape the putty out around the glass pieces and take them out. And I can have my choice of I can make some cool glass pieces to fit in there, right? Ooh, this is cool. I hope you guys aren't bored. I know my garden. Okay, so I have rats or birds or something that stole a lot of my seeds this winter. This piece of glass is really pretty. I wonder if I can get this tape off. It does. It comes right off. Wouldn't this be pretty for an angel? I could probably dig through this glass forever. So let's try to make it simple. Simplify it. Kind of. Maybe. So this with what color? Green or blue? Yeah, Jamie, I hope it doesn't like get too bad. Wow. Yeah, you got to kind of like batten down the hatches and do whatever you can, huh? Okay, what about this wavy light blue glass that's kind of dirty? I don't know. It doesn't really make it pop, does it? I'm sure I'm boring you guys. I'm sorry. Let's just cut some glass. Let me move this. I have some big old white pieces that could be wings. So, do you think angels should have white wings? Who thinks angels should have white wings? I don't know. Should angels have a white dress or white wings? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me. Nobody's telling me. Okay. Wait. What if her dress was, it's hard to see. It's really quite pretty. And, some wings. Mountain Grandma, do you think angels have white wings and a pretty dress for stained glass? Tell me. Okay. We're just going to cut it. I've never done this before, you guys. All right. See you later, Tina. She has to take her student home. I saw a message. Okay. You guys see? Okay, I'm thinking this is what the dress could be. I could just leave it this size, or I could just cut. How does it work? Did it do anything? No. How do you do it? Yellow? I'm reading it, you guys. Says clean glass or tile and place on flat work surface. Lubricate cutting wheel. Grip cutting upright. Apply pressure downward and draw cutter towards you without stopping until it rolls off the glass tile. Do not score twice or retrace your score. Oh. Okay. I'm going to cut off some of this dress. Well, that's what I'm saying. Push hard. Can you guys see? Yeah, you guys can see. I'm a little bit nervous about this. So then you got to use something. I'm like, you got to use something. There should be some pliers and things like that. That's why I was saying that I might not have all the thingies that I need to do this. Yeah, it looks like I need to get some different like needle nose pliers and things like that to let's see if it comes off. Yikes. Nope, it didn't do it. I was scared. So don't cut twice on the same side. So how do I? Let's try the other side. So what's your guys' weather like where you're at right now? Well, I know Jamie's getting ready to get a storm. Hopefully it's just some rain. Okay, that time I saw the line. No, I'm scared to break it that I'm going to cut myself. Sorry, guys, about the dings. I have to figure out how I can get my computer to stop dinging. 79. Yeah, it's supposed to be in the mid to upper 90s here in Oregon. Okay, so for now, we'll just use this whole thing. I don't know how to do it. I wonder if this will do it. Oh. You guys, please be patient with me. I'm just showing you all the stuff. Don't worry, I will figure it out eventually. I don't know if you stick this piece of glass in here and no, I'm scared. Yeah, maybe I should get put some gloves on because I'm like, but if it like shifts in the wrong way, it'll stab me. I think this is to break it off after you cut it, but I'm still nervous. I'm like a little baby. Sunny and 95 here in South Georgia. Yeah. Are you guys like really humid in Georgia? Today is humid here in Oregon, but I'm sure it's not as bad as like some of those do you guys call those East Coast states? Anyways. I don't know. I might not be pressing down hard enough with this little cutter dealing mabob, but I didn't promise nobody that I was gonna make something. um, I will. I will. I will eventually. There's these little. I don't know what these are. That's annoying. I have to figure out how to get the little dinging thingies to stop going on my. Here's a kind of tool. This looks like something that you would clean out a shrimp. There's this kind of tool. This is probably just maybe to like when you're getting ready to solder it and stuff like that, hold it. Once I can figure out how to cut the glass, it's going to be easy because I get all the rest of it. All the rest of it's easy. But like I said, I don't think I have all the tools. Like there needs to be some like different pliers and things like that. Oh, there's a snipper, a glass snipper. It kind of looks like a claw, and the top side of the snipper is flat, and the bottom side is kind of curved. And you take it and you put it underneath a piece of glass and break it off. That I haven't seen one of those. So I kind of know what I need. Dee's Garden Adventures, 92, 102 index, 93% oh, deep. Oh gosh, Dee, I'm so sorry. Ew. I know I used to think North Carolina was so beautiful, which it is really beautiful from what I've seen. But the humidity thing, I think I would die. I wouldn't be able to handle it, you guys. So, yeah, I'm trying to find, and I don't know. I don't think I have all the tools. But for $50, and I only have to put out like for a couple of tools, still a good deal. I'm looking to see if there's some tools hiding in some of these boxes of glass. Hi Mona, welcome in. We're checking out all the stained glass. I'm missing a couple of tools. Oh, there's a lot of white. To start making a project, but I have like almost all the tools except for a couple. So I'm pretty excited about this. I've had it for a while. This is one of those products that I got that I knew it was a good deal and you need to get it now type thing, or it's not going to be there. And if it's something that you want to do, you're never going to be able to do it if you don't take the deal type thing. Because I would never be able to afford all this stuff. It would take me so long to be able to buy it. Like, just like if you ever looked for like a maybe 10 by 10 or 12 by 12 piece of stained glass, just price that out alone. So, stained glass finishing compound. I get that. Don't swallow. Yeah, I don't want to. Don't drink it. No, don't want to. What is this? Soldering fluid. Okay, this is what you paint on the pieces of glass before you put that copper foil. First you clean it, then you paint this on, and then you put the foil on because it helps it stick better. Flammable. Oh. I don't know. Oh, it cleans and prevents. Oh, this is probably what I use to clean it with. Patina. Poison causes severe burns. I probably don't want to touch this with my bare hands. Eye protection too. Oh, that's a good idea. I don't need no glass flying up in my eyeballs. I do have a couple of my kids, well, my youngest kid still does, we do homeschooling. And I saved all the science stuff throughout the years. So I've got all kinds of little sciencey stuff. And there's those glasses. But my husband has those glasses he has to wear sometimes at work. Flux. And patina. This is leaking. I'm gonna die. Yeah, that bottle's leaking. Not good. Caustic. I don't think that's bad. Just don't stick it in your eye. But they should probably be sitting upward and not laying down in the thingy. Yeah. But I'm excited. There's so many pieces of different colors of glass and stuff like that. I just have to purchase a couple of tools, and I know what they look like. I don't know what they're called, but I know what they look like. And so if I explain them, if I go to a place, I'd have to go, where I live, we have like Walmart, but it's not like one of those big Walmart. Don't touch my face, because I got stuff on my hands. I'll have to go far away to find a store that would have the products I need, or I can order online. That's an option. Or I could get a hold of the lady that does the glass cutting classes, and maybe she has some extra ones I could borrow or buy. That's an idea. Then I wouldn't have to go far. I gotta get a napkin, you guys. Hold on. So I got this whatever stuff on my fingers. I'm surrounded by glass. Okay, I'm back. So I could make angels and honeybees, but I could also make maybe like some necklaces, but smaller because you don't want them to be huge, or things that you could hang like in your car or your truck, maybe that are small, right? Yeah, it'll be really cool to like play around with this and I'll get those other tools and then we'll come back. I'll let you guys know and I'll practice on a couple of things too. And that way I can show you guys how to do it. And I get how to do it. I just need to get a couple more tools. So yeah, I'm excited. It'll be cool to make some different things and it'd be keep plenty of band-aids handy and tweezers for glass. Don't tell me that, Susan. That's not fun. Goody. I'll get some kind of gloves though. They'll probably have to be like really thin gloves so that I can feel what I'm doing. But as long as it keeps small little shards out of my hands, because that'll be irritating trying to get little pieces of glass out of you. Um, yeah, I'm excited. You know, it'd be really cool is to do like a big one eventually and do like maybe like Milk and Honey Heritage Farms, right? No, don't say that. Stop it. Susan, don't discourage me. No, but I want to start out really small and do a few little small things. But yeah, it'd be neat to do like a big one like the size of that window behind me and do like farm animals on it or something. You gotta keep dreaming and planning and doing, right? Yeah. I like art stuff. Someday, if I could ever afford it, I would like to have a pottery wheel and like a small kiln. I did that all throughout high school, and I took some college courses too, doing some pottery and stuff like that. But it's expensive. Why does everything have to be so expensive? Anyways, someday maybe. When I'm old, I'll have like have people doing yoga. Yeah, flux and cuts are bad juju. Hi Gwen, how are you? Yeah, I'll get some glass gloves and glasses to wear. Yeah, I don't want no flux on me. I know that's gonna be hot. I did do some copper welding. Me and my husband made some trellises for um, some vining flowers. Have you seen the windows that have crystal candy dish lids glued to them? They're beautiful hanging in the window. Oh yeah, I have seen those. And I think they just use what is that glue? Trying to think of the glue, right? Yeah, I've seen those. Those look really cool. So I did want to make like a bird feeder with you, but I've got to buy some stuff that goes outside with like some bowls and stuff like that. You want to use things because like if you use ceramic or porcelain outside, they won't last very long. Okay, finished my lunch. I hope it was delicious, Jamie. Just came in from doing some outside chores, about to melt. Oh yeah, got me a glass of iced tea trying to cool off. Yeah, yeah, that E6000. Thank you, Gwen. Yeah, those are really cool. I've seen a lot of those. I wanted to do and I have, gosh, probably like 5 or 600 wine bottles. My sister-in-law had a friend that owned a bar, and I wanted to do the rebars where you put the you cut the bottom of the wine bottles like a little hole, and then you use like rubber gaskets and you put wine bottles on the rebar like upside down and like different colors of them, and you do like a fence. I want to do that eventually. Just, all these projects and having the time to get to do it. And I bought from the resale store some lower kitchen cabinets and I painted them black. And I've got it all prepared to put tiles on the top of it. It's pretty long. How long is it? I don't know. Trying to think. Maybe 8 feet long is how long the cabinet is. Because I wanted to have a space in the garage where I could do um, some things like with epoxy and different things that you shouldn't do inside. Um, but I just got to get those tiles on top of that counter so that I can do that kind of stuff out in the garage. So I've got all the tiles. We've got the right board put down to tile on top of. I just need to get the grout and um, apply them. Got to do that. But there's a lot of things, and it's too hot right now to do that. That's more of a like fall, winter, early spring kind of project, you know? So, yeah. I did so one time when I was doing pottery, we had to do a coil with clay. So you roll the clay like like a snake, and you do big long strips, and you score it, and you ravel the snake around of clay, and you make a pot. Well, and I had made some shells out of the clay and placed them here and there, and I made this like big, huge coiled pot with like shells here and there. I thought it was the ugliest thing, and I did one of those white elephants, and people were arguing over it, wanting it. I made a window with a beach scene on it for my mother in law. I used the glass blobs and made waves, and then put seashells and starfish around the bottom. Hard to explain. I can see that. That sounds cool. Banana bread in the oven. Mmm. You forgot what you were doing there? That's funny. Yeah, I did that one time. We went to the coast and me and my oldest daughter took a glass blowing class, and we made these big, kind of like the floaters that you would find from the ocean sometimes. This we blew it was so cool. Like, so it's a big stick, a huge heavy stick, and you dip it in melted glass and you turn it in this hot flame, and it's really cool. I still have that. I have it hanging in my bathroom. My bathroom has like ocean kind of like stuff, and for my 20th wedding anniversary we went to Maui, and it was cool because we went to Bubba Gump's restaurant, and it was really cool. It was fun going there. Anyways, that was the first time that we had ever really gone on a trip anywhere, like for a vacation, I guess. So, yeah, that was cool. Listening and eating my lunch. So, I was talking with Gail, and I was thinking, and I hope I don't say this wrong. What do you guys think about doing something where we all say like something that we want to do to make healthier choices for ourselves? Like if I said, I want to drink 8 ounces of water every day, and then somebody else said, I want to walk for 20 minutes 3 times a day, and then like once a week we get to back together and say, like, how did you do with, what you wanted to do this week. And then you're like, well, I walked one day, I didn't get 2 days. And so we can like kind of like, you know, have a good day, Mona. Thank you for coming in. So, kind of like kind of supporting each other on things that we might want to add new or I don't know. Am I saying that right? Somebody help me out. Kind of um like if Jamie said she wanted to do rock wall climbing once a week for exercise and she's going to do it once every week and then she does it or sometimes she says, "Oh, I wasn't able to do it this week." Well, that's okay. Like be supportive of each other on something that we might want to do. It's just an idea. If I walked, it would have to be during the night. Too dang hot to be outside. Yeah, and at night you might get eaten by like a wild critter. Yeah, an accountability group for encouragement, right, Gail? I don't know. I just thought that might be an idea. It can be anything. You know what I mean? It could be like not eating bread or yeah, I don't want to go hiking or walking outside this time of year either. Maybe maybe at the end of September, maybe. Yeah. So, and I hope that you are able to start doing your lives on Mondays again, Jamie. That would be nice. Then it would turn into a nighttime run. Yeah, and then you'd trip over like your hose or yeah, you'll be running from you don't know whatever those glowing eyes were back there in the woods and then I've been on a self-improvement health kick for years now. Yeah, exactly. And maybe there's just like, some ideas of things that you're doing or that you want to add into your routine or whatever that just to share with everybody else that you're doing so we can all like talk about it. Well, so I just thought that was kind of an idea so we can be, supportive for each other and encouraging and yeah, I'm not so graceful. Something would eat me. Yeah, me neither. And when I think I should be screaming like the girl in the movie, you know how they scream so beautifully like they do? I don't know if that's beautiful. But anyways, my scream's like, "Oh!" Not really, but it's horrible. Anyways. Anyways, I was thinking about that. That might be something to help encourage everybody, you know, like with just one thing or two things or whatever it is. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I've got to take my youngest, who turned 15 a couple days ago, to a birthday party at the movies, which is exciting while it's 90 million degrees outside. Anyways, I thank you guys for sitting here and watching me go through all this glass stuff. Um, I've got a couple of tools that I need to pick up to help me along with it, including some gloves because I don't want to cut myself. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. I know it's been a while. I was busy doing fair and then just so exhausted for at least a week. Yeah, I'm glad you were here. So everybody have a good day. Hope anybody who's getting some storms like Jamie and stuff like that, hope that everything turns out okay and everybody's safe and has a good rest of your day. So, yeah. Thank you so much for being here and we'll do this again next Thursday. I don't know what we'll be doing. Um, we'll see. It'll be something. Thank you for being here, guys. Have a great day.